everyone. Today I want to show you how to find duplicate entries for your Kodi database. If you have more than one copy of a specific movie. And this is provided only that you have everything scraped correctly. A lot of times it will scrape a movie that's something close to it. They'll have similar names and it will give the incorrect display in your actual database. But if you do have everything scanned correctly, I'm going to show you how you can test to see that you don't have any duplicates. The first thing you need to do is download DB browser for SQLite. It's a free program. I am using the portable version. That way I can carry it with me on my USB drive. What I'm going to do now is open my actual database. If you don't know where it's at, I'll put the path right here below the screen for you, where you can find your Kodi database. So I'm going to open this up, and here are all of your tables, indices, and views and triggers. If you're not sure what any of these are, you can click on Browse Data. That's Actor. Let's go down to Movie View. I like using this one. Here you'll see all the fields, the headers, these would be the names of the movies. These would be the description and probably part 2. I'm not sure what those fields are, but Kodi knows, so that's okay. This looks like probably directors. You have your ratings, genre. Looks like this could be the actual name, because a lot of times you'll have a video named a certain way, but IMDb or the movie database will have it named differently, even though they are the same movies. If you go to IMDb and if you look up a movie, the majority of them, when you scroll down, it'll say also known as, and if you click that link, it'll show you the other titles that a certain movie is named under. Keep going. This is the location. Here's your path where each of your movies are stored. And if you go over here, you'll see the actual file name under str file name. And this is the path. The date that it was added. Here's the rating, votes, rating type, the movie database, and this right here is what we need to pay specific attention to. The unique ID value. This is the assigned value to each movie. This is what we're going to use to find duplicates. I'm going to just paste a simple code in here, and don't worry about any of this. In the very bottom in the description, I'm going to provide a link to where you can just copy and paste all of this. You don't have to worry about typing it in. Okay, I clicked on the run, the execute SQL. And these are a list of all of my duplicates. Here you'll see there's 224 rows. This is the actual name which I showed you earlier. And the unique ID. So there's two of those. Keep scrolling, you'll see some of them, like here I have 3. of this one, for that specific one. I saw a couple more 3s here. I know one of them particular has a 6. So that's why this one, there's 224 and there's duplicates, so you would think you would just double that, which would be 448, and that's how many files that you have to go clean up. But that's incorrect, because sometimes you'll see 3, here's 4 right here. But now we want to look at each row individually so we can sort through them ourselves. I'm going to remove this code. And everything you're doing here, this is not modifying the database at all. All this is doing is just reading it. So this is not making any changes whatsoever. Okay, this is the code. I pasted in. And you'll see here there's 461 rows instead of 448. That's because there are multiples of certain movies. Not just 2, there's 3, 4, all the way up to 6. And I have them sorted here by the unique ID value. And then we have the name, the path, and the actual name of the file. So if we scroll down here, for instance, there's a reason why I sorted it this way. Like, say for instance, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's 4 of them. If you didn't have this first one, you would think, oh, I just have 4 of one movie. But that's incorrect, because these 2 are different. See, the first 2, yes, I have 2 of that one. And the second 2, I have 2 of that. Now if you look a little further out, one is 1990, one is 2014. And all you do is just click in here, Control A, select them all, Control C to copy. I'm going to open up Notepad. And here they all are. What you can do now is open Excel, or if you don't have that, you can download OpenOffice, which has a calc program that is similar to Excel. I'm going to show you that now. It's Apache OpenOffice 4. That's what I have now. You have Spreadsheet, which is called Calc. It's Text Document, which is equivalent to Word. Presentation is equivalent to PowerPoint. Database, well, Access, of course. Formula, not sure exactly. You have your templates and drawing. What we're going to open now is Spreadsheet. And I'm going to paste this in. You'll see here the preview of what it will look like. It's separated by tab. I leave it as Unicode in case you have foreign flicks in there, which I know I do. And text delimiter is quote, which is what we just saw here. Everything is separated by quotes. And we have the tab. A tab that separates them, and quotes that keep each field unique. So click OK. And we have everything here. So if you want to clean this up some, I'm going to insert a column here. That way we have the actual path and the actual movie name. We are going to combine the 2 fields into one to make it easier to read. I created a blank column in between the title and the path and name over here. So you'll see there is nothing. This is just spill over from this field. But in the blank field, highlight up here, type an equal, click the first one, ampersand, click the second one, then hit enter. This is just the formula, and what it does is combines these two fields together. Click the little box here, and you don't have to do any of this if you don't want. This is just, I think it's easier to read everything this way. I'm going to drag this down to autofill everything. That's over here. I saw that some of these were not left align. So highlight the column, left align it, highlight the column, left alignment. Okay. Highlight the first, go all the way down. Highlight the very last one. Don't worry about the last two. We only want the code in the first two. Notepad again. And now we'll see everything's different here. Here's the actual IMDb number, the name, and here's the actual path. Actually, let me just do the just so you'll see what this will look like. I'm going to select it, copy it, and I'm going to paste it in a brand new document. Okay, this is those two fields combined. Here's the path, right here, and here's the actual movie name. It's just easier to read this way, but like I said, you don't have to do any of this. This is how you'll know where to find the duplicates of each one. Well, that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video. And check the description for the links so you can just copy and paste the actual SQL code and run the query without having to type it all specifically. Also, I put with it, if you want to do this with any other SQL database, I put a generic template where you can just autofill with whatever you want. Thanks for watching.